On the line, you have the 2023 Kenyan National Rally Champion in Jasmeet, Chana. And we digest a number of issues regarding this year, and he won the championship despite the fact that he didn't win yesterday's event here at Dewari 8 Kajiado. Hello, Chana, good evening.
Evening, how are you?
I'm okay. How is Kenya? How is, which part of Kenya are you, apparently?
Well, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya is pretty hot right now. Yes, we're dealing with the heat.
You're dealing with the heat. In Kampala, sometimes it rains, cats, and dogs. Okay, I'm requesting you to say hello to our dear listeners and viewers, because you're live on FUFA TV and as well as on FUFA FM.
Good evening, everyone, all viewers, listeners. This is Jasmeet Chana from Nairobi.
Okay, Chana, thanks for sparing time, and amidst this celebration moods you are in, apparently, to discuss with us regarding your 2023. How has the season been for you?
Well, in the beginning of the year, we did not think that it will end like this. It's been a pretty hard year. Though we've had low entries this whole year, but the competition has been there. A lot of people have been complaining there's no competition. We have new generation, younger drivers that, are committed to this sport, and they're quite quick as well. We have the young stars, we have Hamza, Anwar, and now we have Saman Wara in the Skoda Fabia. These are quick drivers as well, and I don't count them out. I actually think they're pretty good drivers.
Okay, so when did you start seeing, when did the hopes of you winning this year's championship reignite? Which event was that? After which event?
Until the Safari, the WRC, which this year, I did not take part in the main class, the WRC class. We went into the Kenyan National. This is because of the budget, no sponsors, and we kind of got Ruby's energy coming, and that was the biggest boost we got in this year's rallying career. And that is what has motivated me to drive to the limit, to make sure we're on maximum attack and getting the results that we needed.
Okay. Then regarding the last time we talked to you, I did ask a question about whether you have any plans of upgrading that car to probably an RF4. You apparently won the championship in a B13. How you can run us through how different is a B13 from a normal Group N car?
Well, okay, when we decided to change to the B13, the upgrade is awesome. It's in between a R4 and a Group N. The biggest change we did was the upgrade on the restrictor. It gives the car a little bit of more power. Actually, you can actually fight with an R5 if you drive to the limit. You will not beat, even if you beat an R5, but it's quite close now.
Okay.
And you can tell in the last few rallies the way the times have been. It's quite awesome driving a B13. You're allowed to do a few changes to your coolers, your intercoolers, and it makes a big difference in the power and the torque in the car.
So should you say that if you had not upgraded to a B13, you wouldn't have won the championship?
Well, it would have been a struggle. Group N car is limited to what it can do. Pushing it further than what it can, there are consequences that you will fall into. I don't know how to answer you on that one, but I know B13 is the way forward.
Okay, B13 is the way forward. In comparison to, because the cost of running an R5 is they call it a logistical nightmare. You concur with that?
Yes, I mean, we have a saying here, anyone and everyone can buy an R5. That is not the issue. The issue is running the car for the season.
Anyone and everyone can buy an R5. The issue is maintenance.
Yes.
Okay, then let's get now. You've won the KNRC. What plans do you have? You have plans of doing the ARC. You have plans of coming back to defend the KNRC. I'll give an example. Chate won the 2015 KNRC and ARC. Cow Flash Sundo won the KNRC and the ARC. Any plans of you doing that next year?
Well, we now have an open mind to start going out of Nairobi or Kenya to see what we can do outside. Until yesterday, we never opened our minds. We were concentrating on the championship. Now that it's in our hands, it's in our shelf. We've started open-minded, thoughts of what to do next. And yes, we will put ARC into our thoughts and see how it goes.
For the ARC, you can as well compete in the ARC too, having the Group N, the same cars. You definitely have to just downgrade it to, it goes back to a basic Group N car or an R4. Any probably, are you going for an R5 for the ARC, or you'll upgrade that car to an R4? Because last time we talked to you, said you don't see the essence of buying an R4 kit and putting it in a Group N car, yet the homologation of those cars is almost, it's nearing the expiration of their homologations.
Yes, true. At the moment, we've not thought of purchasing another car, though my car is still for sale. Yes, if we were to tackle the ARC, we would like to do it in a more powerful car, not a Group N car. So we have, like I said, we've open minds right now. Let's see what falls by next year. If we can get hold of a good sponsor, and we'll see the way forward.
Okay, then let me take you into the administrative part of the sport in Kenya. There was a change of leadership. Phineas Kimathi is no longer the president of KMSF. Recently, there was change in guard regarding the leadership of KMSF. What do you have? What do you expect from the new leadership for the next for their tenure?
Well, we've been, us as drivers, we've been appealing a lot. Trying to get the sport, the KNRC, to wake up again. It's been dead since the introduction of the WRC. I think most of the concentration went on to the WRC, and the KNRC was left to die. And we've tried as drivers put it forward to the federation that they need to do something, some magical thing has to be done to wake this national event to back where it was. Introduce younger drivers, introduce the clubman events, start giving some kind of initiative back to the drivers. So it's a long shot, but hopefully the new chairman, Mainam Turi, he's been in the sport, and I'm sure he's going to try and sort something out.
Okay, you've won, you're a double two-wheel drive champion, you've won the Group S championship, you've won the Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, you've won the Group N twice, you've won the KNRC just yesterday. What is missing in that cabin?
Well, until this morning when I was reminded that I have all those championships, I think the only thing left now is ARC and the East African Classic Rally.
That is what is missing in the cabin.
Yes.
Okay, wish you the best that you can. You definitely achieve that. Okay, regarding with that kind of form and with those kind of accolades you have in your cabin, why any plans of coming to Uganda? Because people like competing with champions like you.
Well, I've always wanted to come to Uganda to drive a national event, but unfortunately, like I said, our concentration was so much, trying to get this championship. Not only this year, last year we were in the same position. We lost the championship in the last event. We had a few gremlins with our car. So, it has always been behind our heads that we want to go up rally in Uganda. Hopefully now that we know we've sealed the championship, we'll now be a bit relaxed and yes, we will come and do an event in Uganda.
Okay, let's go to the KNRC. We have done 5 rounds so far. Yasina at top of the championship, 93 points, just second. Karen Patel second with 90 points, and just having acquired the I-20, he's third with 87 points. Whom do you think is winning it this year? Because we have 2 rounds left. We have Zambia, which is next, 20th up to 22nd of this month, and finally Tanzania.
Well, from what it looks like, it's going to be a tight race. Karen, don't count Karen out. He's a brilliant driver. He drives to the maximum as well. Yasin is a consistent, quick driver as well. So I can't count them out. It's a matter of who's going to make the mistake first. I see Karen, pushing. Yasin will keep his cool mind and not break his car. And Mangat's going to come like a bull behind everyone.
So, any of the 3, you fancying any of the 3 to get the championship?
Well, like I said, it's so close. One mistake and anyone can win it. So I see it between the 3 of them. I'll not make that judgment today.
Okay, even if I push you to the wall?
I still see between Karen and Yasin, there is going to be a fight.
There's going to be a fight. Okay, then yes. Let me take you back to the B13. If you're to drive that car to the limits and someone is driving the R5, what could be the time differences?
Well, I think Carl proved it with an R4 in Kenya. Some of our drivers were driving the R5s, and they were quite close. There's some places where even Carl would take major risks with the R4 and still beat the R5 times. You can go quick, but just know one thing, that you're taking double the risks of what you're going to be driving in an R5.
Okay. Then recently we received, sorry to take you this, to run you through this, we received the sad news about the demise of Sean. Can you pay your tributes to him?
Well, Sean was the voice of sport in Kenya. We all miss him dearly. He was everywhere during the rally, a jolly person. We miss him. Wherever he is, rest in peace, Sean. We miss you. And, it was a shocking news to us as well. And I think the whole of, should I say, Africa or East Africa was shocked to hear that news.
Okay, then where is the party? And are you guys planning of having issuing out invitation cards? Where is the party and when is it?
Well, the party is being planned, but we still have 2 rounds. I don't want to give up just saying, I won the championship. I still want to break touch.
Hello? Yeah. Hello? Okay. Chana tumu somanyo one network netukiriza kuda mumufuna but Joe audience wali yaga umubuza in case we
nyagala kumubuza nti avuze emotoka okuva he's driven two-wheel drives, four-wheel drives, and a category one. Which of those is his favorite car?
Okay, you still, sorry, lost you. You're talking about 2 more rounds to go before you go in for that celebratory moods. Okay, network. Yes, Chana.
So we want to keep. Yes.
Yes, please go ahead.
So I'm saying we have 2 more rounds left,
Yeah.
and I would like to keep the record of finishing all the events this year. So the celebrations will come. Let's get over with the 2 rounds remaining.
Okay. I have Joe Bro and Aaron Samba in studio. Joe has a question for you. He's asking, you've driven different cars and won different championships. Which of those cars you've driven is your favorite car? Hello? Oh, network. And was Chana wangude championships. Is a multiple. Is a multiple. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, you're losing you because network issue. But Joe is asking a question. You've driven different cars and won different championships. But which among all those cars you've driven from the Serica is your favorite car?
I think my best car that I've driven is